Hi, everyone. Leslie O'Leary here. Welcome to another week of the Illuminated Heart, where every week I bring to you something to think about, something to perhaps change your perception of life and help you have a better life. This week, I am going to talk about my number one thing in my life, and that is feeling safe. Now, there's a difference between feeling safe and being safe. Feeling safe is something that comes from within. Being safe is your surrounding on the outside of you. So many of us have a life where we are being safe because our outside existence looks beautiful, looks safe, but it's really our inside that has a lot of turbulence going on. Now, this was my case for most of my life until maybe about 7 or 8 years ago. And then I had a big transition in life, and that's why I'm here to help you guys. So I have figured out that feeling safe is a trust thing with me. And so that is my biggest thing. And trust for me is it can be an emotional trust, a mental trust, and a physical trust. So those three, and even a spiritual trust, I would say. And so those four things are very important to me. And so I grew up physically safe, and I would say mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, not so much. And so that comes more into the interior side of us. And there are some things that I want to have you guys think about. And how do you feel safe? Feeling safe has helped me be able to create the art that has always been inside of me, to even come onto this YouTube channel, to even speak to you guys about this. And it gives me an overall peace. It gives me an overall sense of well-being, and that nothing is pushing against me. And with that, and being able to feel like that, I was also able to find a beautiful husband, and we can now create our wonderful life that we have together. And there are some things within that. Number one is feeling valued. Feeling valued is a big thing for most of us. And this is not only in romantic relationships and in friendships, but it's also within our family dynamic too. So all of those things, do you feel valued in any of those relationships? And these are things just to note. Number two is judgment or competition. Are you feeling judged, or are you feel that you are in competition, not so much from your side, but from the other side? In parentheses, my mother. Number three, taken advantage of. Do you feel like you are in a relationship that you are being taken advantage of? Number four is, this is the one for me, is bold and expressing yourself. Do you feel bold enough to be able to express yourself, to say what's on your mind, to say what's on your heart? And number five, which for me was most of my life, is being seen, being heard, and being understood. Now, that last one, understood, I am an artist and I am left-handed, so I'm very right-brained. And so sometimes my thinking is a little bit different and I see the world differently. So understood, I'm giving people a little bit of flexibility with that. So trust is the bottom line here. Do you feel that you have an emotional trust with somebody, a mental trust with somebody, a physical trust with somebody, or a spiritual trust with somebody? It took me years of therapy to find those things within me. When I found those things within me, that is when I really started to begin to live my own life. And I find that because I have that trust within myself, and I would say even that helps me create my my boundaries, the trust within myself lets me know who or what situation I can let into my life. And what are those 5 things? Value, judgment, taking advantage of, bold expression, and seen, heard, and perhaps understood. So I hope this helps you think about feeling safe within and not so much being safe without. Feeling safe within creates our being safe without. And so until next week, I'll talk to you guys. Think about these things, and I will see you soon. Thanks again. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.